Hello, it's Colette. I've just come on to see if we can do a wee bit of mediumship again. The mediumship videos are getting a lot of acknowledgements, and that's what I like. And they seem to be bringing quite a lot of help to people that are being able to take the message. So let's just see what's coming through today. And if you can take a message, please acknowledge it in some way in the comments below, or even just by a direct message or an email. I don't mind either way, although my emails are quite chock-a-block at the moment. And yeah, let's just see what we get. If you do know that a message is for someone and they're not on the platforms of social media, maybe you could pass it on to them if you feel that's appropriate, and even if you feel that the time's right. I've had a few people say, I can take that message, but I don't know if I can get it over now, or it doesn't seem appropriate because there's problems just now. And I'm like, well, I've done my bit to hand it over. Your responsibility now is to hand it over or not, or hand it over at the time that's right, or to the person that could pass it on better. There is a responsibility with this. So before you pass it on, think, should I pass it on? Or could it keep for a while, or whatever? That's your part of the journey, and I hope you use your intuition to be able to guide you with that. So anyway, let's see where we're going. The name Johnston coming through, Johnson, connected with a Claire name and a Patrick name. I feel as though this is from a woman in spirit that's maybe a mum or a granny, and just seems to be quite happy, and she seems to be a bit spacey. I think maybe before she passed she was maybe in her own mind a lot, but she's very, very happy in spirit now. I think it was good for her to get clarity, so you may be able to take what I'm saying in that. And she's holding up a little Rupert the bear, you know, Rupert with the tartan trousers, but it might not be Rupert itself, but it's a bear with sort of like plaid or tartan trousers on. That might be relevant to the Claire. And there's hello to a Macklehone name, and it's connected with Tommy. But I'm not sure if Tommy's the man in spirit or it's a hello to Tommy. That's an unusual, you know, sort of very precise Tommy Macklehone. The feeling I'm getting from a man in spirit is that he went through a lot before he passed. I don't think it was the most gentle of passings, or the illnesses leading up to passing were very bad. But again, he's healthy and happy in spirit. So I hope that is precise enough that it gets to the person that it needs to be. There's a Jean saying she's met up with Arthur and Sam, and she's happy in spirit. She's got a wee dog with her. It looks like quite a small dog, maybe a wee spaniel, or a wee, I don't know, maybe a large terrier, you know, a small dog. Again, I've had the name Phyllis before. There's a Phyllis in spirit that is very strong in spirit, enjoying her spirit journey, and is in her own way going to be trying to contact family members through their own mediumship, and maybe by being very present in their homes, particularly at celebrations. Excuse me. I don't know if the person's saying Pierce or Pierce. Pierce or Piers. There's a man in spirit that is either Piers or Pierce name, and he wants to pass on much love in regards to Matthew. Very, very much love flowing towards Matthew. Don't know quite what I'm seeing here. I thought I was seeing an actual horse, but it's a painting or a photo of a horse, and it's almost like a pure white horse, maybe with a few wee dapples on it, but mainly white. And this horse is in spirit, but someone has a very strong photo or even painting of it. There's connection with the forest or the name Forest or Forester. I think this was a very noble, kind of plucky horse. Can you give a connection? I can see the painting of the photograph so well. I'm just seeing the word rainbow. So I hope someone can mash that together. Sorry, they might be a wee bit mad today. I've been quite spaced out with tiredness. I've been having a few blood tests and stuff, and when I'm that way, it can actually be a good time to do mediumship because your barriers are down a lot, and you can get a lot of things that you're not questioning in any way, you're just letting it flow, and that in itself can be a good thing, but also it can be a wee bit spacey. So I apologise, but I don't, if you know what I mean. Got a surname Gemmell. Quite a lot of Scottish names today. Well, apart from Pierce or Pierce or Pierce. Gemmell, it's a man, no, it's a woman, sorry, Margaret, who loves her family, and she's met up with Agnes in spirit. Family need to know that her and Agnes, with the name Gemmell, Margaret and Agnes are fine. There's a sort of old grandmother figure saying you need to give comfort, family needs to give comfort to Todd. Maybe it's a surname Todd, but Todd, someone of that name who seems to have lost maybe a partner or someone close to them, and he's not doing very well, and this sort of grandmother figure is concerned. So the people that are round about Todd should just be very, very, very compassionate and loving, and watch him. I've also got a woman who loved the town of Braemar up in the Highlands. She may actually have been from there or just had a connection to it. The name is Archibald. We're definitely on a Scots night tonight, aren't we? Her name is Archibald, and she wants to give the message to William, and the connection is Braemar. Nellie, do you want to come up? As they so. Oh, my hands can't carry her. Dear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want to sit and listen to the spirits? Are you alright? You sit and listen for a wee bit. There won't be too much more. There's a Francis who would like to connect with James and David, still here. I'm not sure if this is Francis female or Francis male. and he didn't get, well, no, I'm saying he, so maybe it's a he then. He didn't get the chance to say goodbye, and he didn't like that. I think he said goodbye most of the time. I get a real caring feeling from this. I've also got a wee hedgehog that just went over within the last couple of days, and wants to say thank you to. I think this is someone picked this up, but they showed like a wee boy, maybe a boy of about 7 to 11, that this had happened and it wasn't good, and they educated them on hedgehogs and life and the circle of life, I suppose. And the hedgehog was very pleased with that. Anyone else? I've got Christine who wants to say hello to someone McNair, and a woman who absolutely adored Elvis Presley. She seems to be from Montana, and she was a teacher, and I think some sort of minister, maybe I don't know, like a minister, maybe someone who taught but also had a ministry of some sort. She's connected to the name Carla, and maybe Toby or Topo. That's quite intense. She's lovely. And anybody else? Yeah, I'm getting a bit muddled and stuff now. There's almost too many coming forward. I must be a wee bit too open. You can see just how Nellie is used to spirits in the house or whatever. She just doesn't care. Benji will sit and growl at times and sit in the bed, and I'll see a spirit and he'll be like, oh, or he'll wag his tail if he knows who they are. Nellie, no, as long as she's getting a cuddle and is able to curry in and have food, she doesn't care. She does see them, I know, she can see them, but it's almost like she just treats them as completely normal. Don't you, darling? Don't you? Maybe, darling. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for the mediumship. I'm going to have some more psychic development exercises coming soon, and get back into a kind of autumn and winter flow of having weekly tarot cards, some teachings, some development work, and maybe some live streams. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment, and remember, if you can pass the messages on, please do so, and leave me a wee comment if you can. And yeah, thank you, many blessings, and thank you to the spirits, and thank you White Storm Michaela Amatakis, and I hope. Bye.